Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more variable barricade, and we are just picking up in the board because we finally got the Kasuga part. You know, for you it wasn't a long time, for me it was. Anyway, and then we did the little Rabby love letter video, and I think we have to go to Shion's board. Let me see. Yeah, okay, switch board to go to Shion's board. Right, okay, we hit the right and left. Okay, so yeah, I guess Fit to Choose is the right one. Yep. Okay, play this event. Yes. A young man with a gentle, soft-spoken demeanor and a beauty that attracts people of all ages. Shion Mayuzumi. He showed up as one of my potential grooms. He's the kind who loves only refined things and lives his life with much assistance from others. I absolutely cannot understand that lifestyle. I have no idea why grandfather chose him, because he's goddamn pretty. No, not at all. Not one bit. Since we're all living together, I've slowly but surely gotten to know the other suitors better. Except him. He's still a mystery to me. Although technically we're doing his board second, so like I've gotten to know the other ones. Not at all, actually. Shion's the second one, but I guess I wonder if you could go through and do all of them at a time. Like do one or two with Nayuta, and then do Shion's, and then bounce around. I'm sure you could. Like, or do them in any order. I'm just following the guide, so you probably do them in any order. Anyway. He's not going to be a mystery much longer. There he is in his beautiful little thing. Okay, never mind, bye. Hey, I'm back. Spacey, welcome home. Are you thirsty? Want something to drink? I can grab it for you. I'm fine, thanks. Oh, you're back. Perfect timing. I just finished baking some muffins for you. I'm not hungry right now. Oh, me, I can eat them! Pause off. If I make muffins for Spacey, then only she gets to eat them. Ah, come on! While they're still hot, let me have a taste. Just a tiny bite. No! Nayuta, what are you doing? Not in the kitchen! I think the oven's calling my name! He's literally like a dog. No! God! Nayuta, down! No, it's not! Get back here! As hectic as ever. Ever since I started living with these boys, I haven't had time to relax. It's like this every day. But I've made up my mind to try and interact with them. I've even been resisting the urge to escape to my room lately. Give myself a pat on the back. I've been thinking that I need to figure out who's suitable to be my future groom. I'd rather not choose any of them, to be honest, but what grandfather said has stuck with me. That they have something I don't. Nothing's jumping out at me, though. I wonder if what he said was true inside. Spacey, come have a seat. Shion cheerfully waved me over from the sofa. What is it? Which do you like? Huh? Shion pointed at the coffee table. There were various magazines spread all over it. There wasn't just one type of magazine either. They ran the gamut from men's and women's fashion to specialized ones I'd never seen. Are all these yours? Not all of them. I'm borrowing this motorcycle one from Taiga. Is Shion really interested in that? Is something wrong? No. You don't think it fits my image? No, I'm just a little surprised is all. I'm always on the lookout for something interesting. That's my way of thinking. It can be nice to only look at things you like. Anyone would be happy doing that, but it's also limiting, isn't it? It's fun to go outside your comfort zone once in a while. You might find something new. You know, for someone who has a leisurely life and just lets everyone pay for everything and take care of him, it's an interesting way for him to think. You know what I mean? Like, I just like doing different things. You might read a motorcycle magazine just because it's different. I mean, maybe it's just out of boredom because he's like, I get bored real easily because I don't do anything. I mean, you think it's fun? Yes, fun. Admittedly, part of that is that I simply love looking at these kinds of things. Come closer, Spacey, so you can have a better look. As I sat down on the couch, Shion pulled the fashion magazines over to me. Actually, I was just talking to the others about what we thought might look good on you. I think this bold dress would look great on a cool, beautiful girl like you, Spacey. Anything would look good on you, Spacey, but I like these pointed heels. I bet it really, hurt to get stepped on by them. I fucking love what a goddamn weirdo he is. What now? They stood peering at the magazine over both my shoulders. When did they even come out of the kitchen? Ichiya's suggestion was a tight dress that was a bit on the daring side. Naoto was fixated on some bright red stilettos. And I bet if we wore that all together... And neither of you are thinking about what would look best on her. You're only thinking about what you want to see her in, aren't you? What? These would totally look good on her! Naoto would love my closet. I have lots of fucking heels that I could step on him with. I agree with Naoto. I definitely know what would make her sparkle. Plus, I know how to perfectly coordinate. What about you, Shion? What do you think looks best on Spacey? Well, I'd like to design a look for her personally. Every bit from top to toenails. Huh? Well, you're like a professional or something. Spacey's favorite style would be the foundation. I'd think about the colors and silhouettes that suit her. Then I'd consider the season and occasion, too. Oh, I'm getting all excited. And maybe the outfit I style would even become your favorite. That'd be delightful. I looked down at the magazines, unable to meet Shion's innocent and angelic smile. I mean, there's a part of me that's like, yes, fashion designer husband, dress me up. But then there's another part that's like, I actually like my own style. And if I was always just wearing shit that you picked for me, I wouldn't be happy. Like, it'd be one thing if I'm like, I don't know if I want this or this. And you're like, wear this, but then pair it with that. Yes. And you know what I mean? Like, if you need some help, you're like, I have these things that I like, but I don't know which one I like better. I don't know which one I'm vibing with more. And they're like, kind of like help you feel your vibe, but not like, oh no, you're going to wear this. Get out of my closet, bitch. Let me dress myself. But don't let me go out looking stupid. I probably go out looking stupid all the time, but like, whatever. I'm fine with it. You know, until like you look back 5 years later and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? Anyway, well, you seem to be rather well versed in women's fashion, don't you? Not just fashion. It's fair to say I have an eye for beautiful aesthetics in general. I've always loved refined things. I can bring out the true beauty in anything. I'm sure there are many who'd love to witness my abilities. Of course, I wouldn't do it just for anyone. I wouldn't do it for just anyone. Oh, sorry. As he said that, Shion looked into my eyes with intense interest. His smile was so gentle and radiant that I was afraid to look right at him. I can't figure him out. I figure the way we're going through the boards in this is the way we're going to go through their routes. So Spacey, tell me, how do you usually pick out your clothes? I'd like to know for reference. I wear my school uniform, and then I come home and I only have like 2 outfits. I have my outside outfit and my inside outfit. That's basically it. That's how the game has dressed me. I don't choose. I hesitated in answering Shion's question. Kasuga always picks things out for me. See? I'm just saying! The man dresses you! Which is just, I don't know if I enjoy that, but like, Kasuga knows, Look. Basically, he chooses clothes from a stylist's recommendations, then he shows me what he picked. I mean, the man picture... Stop it, he's perfect. As long as I don't hate them, I just buy whatever he suggests. Sometimes I go shopping with Samugi, but I always ask Kasuga's opinion at the end of the day. I mean, the man... He's perfect. Just marry him. We cannot live without him. I know he said in the last part that he'll always be with us even when we get married and shit, but like, again, it would just make more sense to marry the man. But for some reason, I'm finding it hard to tell that to Shion. As I struggled for an answer, Kasuga came into the living room with a bright smile on his face. Let me tell you how Spacey picks out her outfits. I do it. Like, it's awfully lively in here, isn't it? May I ask why all these magazines are out all over my fucking table that I just cleaned? I might have to stab someone. I'm just ad-libbing a little. These are all Shion's. We're talking about what kinds of clothes Spacey likes to wear. I see. And then please allow me to answer for her. I mean, we can't even speak for ourselves. For fucking A, we need Kasuga. We can't live without him. As an honorable lady of the Tojo family, Miss Spacey must wear clothing that's appropriate and befitting her station. Which is also why he doesn't let me pick my own clothes, because he knows damn well he's going to be like, girl, you dress like you fucking fell out of a goddamn circus. Yes, that's not appropriate. But this is how I feel happy. We don't care. So, you know, Kasuga's also keeping me from my fashion dreams. But, you know, he's got good intentions. Please. I want to dress like Samugi, but he's stopping me. He will not let me live my goth Lolita dreams. She's definitely on the sexier side of it, too, so I'm here for that. First and foremost, they must be neat and elegant. And that's the most important. Yeah, Spacey looks like a total noble lady with her style. Thank you. Anyway, after considering that, I choose relatively bright tones to complement Miss Spacey's features. Precisely. I already knew vivid colors would suit her better than pastels. Both Ichiya and Naoto were thoroughly impressed with Kasuga's perfect answer. See, we don't need Shion. We have Kasuga. You know what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This just slapped me in the face. I've been saying Kasuga's the perfect husband, but okay. Wait. Naoto's whole thing, aside from being stepped on, is like, I'll protect you. I can protect you. Give me stuff to do. I'll do stuff for you. I'll do any errand you want, and I'll protect you. That's his whole thing, right? But Kasuga already does every errand that we could possibly need and will protect us. He just showed that in the last part when he protected us from the thunderstorms, right? So that... Oh my god. Is there... Oh, you... Stop it. I swear to God, it's got to come out that grandfather's like, I gave all these men to you so you would see that their strong point is something that Kasuga already possesses. And like, you can marry one of them. Or, hi, you could just marry the whole package, which is Kasuga. Because Shion's over there like, I know what looks good and is aesthetically pleasing and I could design a whole outfit for you. And yeah, okay. But... And maybe he'd be like more like fashion designer glamour. But Kasuga already knows what looks good on us and does this for us. Kasuga already suits the purpose of Shion in it, with Shion's like whole fashion thing. Like, he's very fashionable. He knows what looks good and blah, blah, blah. And he's aesthetically pleasing. And Kasuga already aesthetically pleases us. Well, and makes us aesthetically pleasing by knowing what colors and styles and things look good on us and work for us and our station and all that shit. He already suits Shion's purpose. I don't know how well, I'm sure he cooks. Because that's, well, Ichiya's purpose is cooking and feeding us bullshit. Kasuga's kind of already good with the bullshit, but he doesn't do it in the florally sense. He's just like, he's actually the opposite of bullshit, so. But like, so what the hell is Taiga's purpose? Okay, goading us and kind of being a dick. I mean, Kasuga can kind of do that too. I'm just saying. I feel like when we get into Taiga's, like, board, he's going to be like, whatever, and it's going to be like, Kasuga's like, oh yeah, no, I already do that. Every single one of these is setting up how perfect Kasuga is. He's not a quarter of the package, he's the whole fucking thing. He's not a quarter, he's a goddamn dollar bill. Take the dollar bill and run, girl. Stop it. If the fucking end of this game is not the grandfather being like, actually, yeah, I gave you all 4 of those suitors because they each have something, but Kasuga's got all of those things. And, like, I'm glad you realized it. High five, girl! What? And then, like, we were totally punked by our own grandfather. And we were like, wait. I thought you were a douche, but you gave me a husband when I was 9? And he's like, yeah, I've been waiting for this. And we're like, what? Like, I'm just saying. That will be the best fucking thing. My mind will also be blown that, like, fuck. But, like, don't tell me, but, like, don't tell me. But, like, I would be so mad if that's not the case, because that's goddamn perfect. This is a perfect setup. I enjoy it. Okay, all right. Now I'm on that. I'm just adding that. That's fuel into the hype train, okay? That's just more fuel into the engine to keep the shit going. The train is never going to die, okay? We're going to be on the Kasuga train for fucking ever. The last moment of this game, I'm going to be like, there's a secret route in here somewhere, right? I'm just saying. Both Ichiya and Naoto were thoroughly impressed with Kasuga's perfect answer, right? However, a gloomy expression clouded Shion's beautiful face, because Kasuga already does what you're here to do. The same with Naoto. I'm just saying. Except that Kasuga's like, I don't think I want you to step on me. And he's like, I'm also not going to feed you florally bullshit. And like with Shion, he's like, I'm not here just to be goddamn beautiful. And with Taiga, he's like, I'm not a complete and utter fucking train wreck. I don't know, I haven't figured out all there. But like Shion is basically like, I like to make things look pretty and I'm just here to be pretty. So like, Kasuga's a little, you know what I mean? They have weird little kinks that Kasuga doesn't have. Which could be good or bad, because I mean, like, I don't know, every once in a while you're like, Nayuta, I do want to step on you. Not because, like, I'm into that, like, stepping on you kink, but, like, you ask for it so much, and there's a part of me that actually does want to step on you, and, you know, because you like the abuse, and, like, maybe I just got a lot of anger in me, and, like, I could take it out on you, and you'd be happy with it, and that's weird, but sure. Okay. Whatever. You're asking for it. I'm just saying, I'm gonna unleash the beast, bitch. You better be ready. Like, and he would thank me for it, which is fucking weird, but I mean, in the moment, I think it'd be great. It's the after where you just feel icky, but you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about that yet. We're not there yet. Future Spacey's problem is dealing with the icky feeling after we abuse Nayuta for a little bit, and he gets off on it. All I'm saying. Look, we always get put in a cage. It's about time we get to step on someone. That's all I'm saying. I'm not looking for rules. I'm looking at what Spacey likes. I like Kasuga. Shion didn't look at Kasuga. He looked directly at me. I don't have a problem with all that, though. First impressions are important, after all. Or, like, technically, all of them are here, and Shion's supposed to be like, yes, Kasuga picks all my outfits and does all this, but Shion's supposed to be, you know what, Kasuga, you pick all my outfits, but I want to pick out what I like. But I just need your guidance to what's appropriate, and, like, we merge the two. Like, I'm going to get a little more voice. You know what I mean? I'm going to learn, after hanging out with all of them, that Kasuga's absolutely perfect, but I'm still going to grow a little and be a better me. And then marry Kasuga. Plus, I think the clothes he picks out suit me. No one knows Miss Spacey the better than I. You needn't concern yourself. I understand you're concerned about your position as a lady of the Tojo family, Spacey. But perhaps you could be a bit more adventurous, at least in your private life. You might discover something new about yourself. Yes, that I like wearing these heels and stepping on Nayuta. Wait, what? I was trying to think of other ways I could, like, what I could do with the other three, but I was like, I don't know, they're weird kinks, so. While eating a muffin. Like, I'm gonna stand on Nayuta. I'm gonna have frickin' Shion on a frickin' leash because he likes being on a leash. And I'm gonna be stepping on Nayuta in these sexy red heels while sitting on a motorcycle and eating a muffin that Ichiya made. I don't know. Like, look, I'm just trying to figure out how to get all their kinks in there. I feel like if you were, like, intensely enjoying something that Ichiya cooked for you, that'd be enough for him. You know. Wearing a sexy outfit that Shion picked out for you. While you tell him he's a good boy. Because, you know, you're so pretty. Just sit there and look pretty. Okay. And stepping on Nayuta. I'm really not sure about Taiga's weird kink. That's where the motorcycle came in. I'm just going to be, like, sitting on a motorcycle while stepping on Nayuta, running Nayuta over with a motorcycle. I don't know. Look, anyway. You kind of know. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever. That's the new me. Abusing all of our trash husbands. No, well, we're not really abusing them. We're just giving them what they desire, which, you know, Shion just wants to be told he's pretty, and so he can just sit there and be decorative. And Nayuta wants us to step on him, and, you know, Ichiya just wants us to just, you know, enjoy his cooking so immensely. I'm gonna guess. I'm just throwing that out there, and who fucking knows with Taiga? I don't know. But, you know, I'm giving them all their wants and desires, and they're all just gonna, like, and in the weirdest way possible, which makes me feel slightly awkward, but they're happy, so I guess, I don't know. Adventurous. Something new. I mean, that would definitely be adventurous and something new, is all I'm saying. Shion's words echoed in my mind. I like how I am now. I'm intrigued. I bet we're supposed to say I'm intrigued for him. But, like, should we be... Well, it's the common route, so... Yeah, I'm intrigued. Romance up! Look at his little princely freaking chibi. Okay, it's gone, sorry. I'm not saying I'm not interested, but... As the Tojo family heir, I don't know where, when, or by whom I'll be seen. Even in my private life. In the house. It's important for me to keep up appearances. Besides, what if I get too adventurous and regret it? That's kind of scary. Even if I guarantee you'll look great? Well, I was at a loss for words when... She'd have to trust you first. Kasuga! He didn't have to say something so inflammatory. Flustered, I tried to mediate the situation. Again, I feel like... Okay, because we got to the other... in that part with Kasuga, right? And he was like, no, I mean, yeah, whatever. And now he's like, don't even. Kasuga, what personality did you wake up with today? Because he's very like, I pick out her clothes for her and whatever. So I'm just kind of curious about his whole role in this. Just saying. I mean, it's not like I'm totally risk adverse. Samugi suggested some pretty unusual outfits to me before. So let's drop it. I'm fine. Is that right? I'm not quite sure why, but I felt guilty when I saw Shion's disappointed expression. Guys, are you... Oh my god, this is so awkward. The two stood in silence, pressure building between them like an oncoming storm. Their thin smiles did little to alleviate the tension. I just like the fact that our future husband, one of our future husbands and our true husband are like glaring at each other. That's going to be sexy when we're married to Shion, but we're boning Kasuga on the side. I'm just saying. Fight me. Doesn't matter who I marry. Kasuga's my true boyfriend. So, and I will be having sex with my butler on the side. I'm just saying. So like this animosity is like, you know, it's going to be interesting. I'd rather be anywhere else right now. Just then, an unexpected savior appeared. Taiga? He's the only one I hear. Holy hell, I'm starving! What you got cooking, eat you? Why aren't you looking like you're gonna deck each other? And that's my cue to get changed! Allow me to accompany you, miss. Yeah, I just imagine Kasuga's like, allow me to accompany you to get changed. And then Shion's like, they're all like, and that's why they think Kasuga and I have a weird relationship. He accompanies me when I change. What? Please. Okay, seriously? What the hell's going on here? Amazing. I went and got changed, but Shion's words still rang in my mind. Adventurous. Something new. Say, Kasuga? Mr. Mayuzumi lives in a world without responsibility. You and he are on different levels, Miss Spacey. Kasuga knew what answer to give without me even needing to ask the question. On its own, his logic is sound enough. However, his reasoning does not really apply to you, Miss Spacey. Please disregard what he said. Yeah, okay. Kasuga's advice calmed my anxious nerves. I am who I am. Besides, what I like and what suits me are different things. I don't think Shion would ever understand. Fit to choose! Clear! I'm Oh, there's 3. This is interesting. Ooh, Rabby brought back a new video. Okay, do we watch the Rabby video? We do. Okay. Sleeping faces. Oh god, okay. We'll have to watch that again because I didn't realize it was like a CG thing. Naoto was always so full of energy that it was kind of cute to see him napping. But he fell right off the couch like a bag of bricks. I hope it didn't hurt. Apparently he was energetic even in his dreams. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted by the fact that I was like, wait. Sleeping faces, that it was like Naoto's like a CG thing. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'll do it again, so pay attention. Okay, here we go. So here you go. It's like a little Naoto, and it's like Rabby taking a photo, and then he falls, and that's so funny. Okay, so there you go. It was quick, but... Alright, and we don't need to read that. That's actually fucking funny. I wonder if that's in... I wonder if... Oh, menu is plus. I wonder if you can see that in... Options? No. I don't want to go to title. I was hoping you could go... to like the, see the in the CG, like see the CG gallery or whatever from here. I don't know how to get to it from here, but anyway, yeah. So if you missed it when we did it the second time, then you'll see it when we do the CGs and stuff at the end. It's fine. Okay, so here we go. We have Ichia's eyes, Taiga's eyes, and Nayuta's eyes. Okay, so in Nayuta's, didn't we only see Ichiya and Shion? Did we only see two of them? I'm going to scroll back up on the thing for a second. I think we only saw two of them. Yeah, we just had Ichiya and Shion. So we didn't have Taiga. Anyway. Where am I on my guide? Because I'm sure we just do all three of these, but the first one, well, yeah, is Ichiya's eyes. Okay, that makes sense, because he's the first one, and then probably Taiga's and then Nayuta's, I would guess. Yes, so there we go. What's this? I picked up a magazine that was left out on the couch. It's a magazine on international fashion. It had to be Shion's. I gotta be honest, like the board I thought was gonna be like really weird and confusing because it's like a flow chart, but but there's back and forth. But like having the guide helps. But I kind of like it. Like I don't know, it just feels like because you're going through each chapter and then it's like okay, this one's clear, and then you go to the next, and I don't know, I just feel like because it gives you that quick little second break. Like, okay, and then we go to the next event, or then you can kind of jump around and make the story a little more dynamic for you. If you were like, I'm bored with Shion, let me go over here, and I can go to this person's board and go back and forth, and like whatever. I don't know. I do think I think the part that would probably be weird if you weren't into it is you just want to do the common route and you don't want to go down each character's board. You kind of have to. It's like you have to unlock all of one board before you can progress on the main board. And then you, in this case, I'm assuming you have to unlock do all the Shion stuff before you can do the main stuff because we couldn't do anything after Kasuga's story, right? So I think that's the only thing you're like, but I don't want to. But you could probably also be like jumping back and forth between each one of them, you know? But I think even that brief little respite in between each one, like each little section on the board, and then it's like, okay, you cleared that. Now you can go to the next one. Or you can do maybe you can do a little side story before you go back to the main route, like type of a thing. It just makes it a little more interactive, slightly confusing, but we have a guide, so I don't feel the confusion. I feel like I would be confused without the guide. And then like the little rabby things in between and like all the different little bits and pieces just kind of make it feel a little more dynamic and you're like, okay, I'm a little more involved with what I'm doing and choosing, even though I'm using a guide, so a little less for me. But also like just that instead of just you're constantly just reading and maybe I make a choice, it's like, okay, we did this little section and then you go back to the board and then you're like, okay, we go into the next block that's maybe the only one open. But I don't know, just that little, it's that few second break where you're like, okay, 10 seconds to load the next thing. It's just like a little like, okay, on to the next section. You know, there's something about that little break, that little brain break that just makes the game seem like it's it goes a little smoother. I don't know. It doesn't get to the point where you're just reading and you're like, all of a sudden you're like, oh, I've been reading for like an hour where like you kind of glaze. I feel a little more engaged with it. And obviously it's because you're going back and forth and clicking. So you kind of have to pay a little more attention. Because there are definitely times where I'm just like reading and reading and reading and reading and reading. And I'm like, I don't know what I read. That's also why I interject my thoughts. Because it keeps me engaged. Because if I'm like reading a book and I don't stop and think about a scene or like questions, even in my own mind, whatever, if I just read, the next thing I know, I'm like, I just read 30 pages and I have no fucking idea what I read because my eyes are reading and it's going into one part of my brain, but the rest of my brain is doing something else and I have no idea what the hell's happening. That says a lot, doesn't it? I don't know, but I don't know. I just feel a little more engaged with this one because then you get that little brief break where you're like, okay. And we're back. It's like a brief 3-second nap time. All I'm saying, it's like a 5-minute power nap. You know what I mean? I couldn't do a 5-minute power nap because I'd be out and I'd be dead. But like, I'm just saying, it's like a brief, it's almost like that, you know, where you're like, yes, I'm energized again for the next section. I don't know. I like it. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it because like flowcharts and other games, I'm like, that's confusing and I don't know where to go. And like, I think having a guide helps, but also this one, there's just a lot going on, which could be a lot if you didn't have a guide, but having the guide, it doesn't feel like that. And I feel like it's a little more engaging, you know? Even though the game's great on its own, and if they didn't have that, I'd still be here for it. But I like that little added feature. I don't know. It's like having mini games, but they're not mini games, and I don't have to worry about sucking at them. Because which one is it? Oh, there's one that's coming out, but it's basically like it's a rhythm game, and that's gonna suck because I can't do rhythm game stuff. And like even Dairaku has like little moments where you're like, okay, I have to click all the buttons in the right order, but that one you can take as much time as you want. You're like, wait, X up. As long as you hit the right buttons, it doesn't matter. But like when it's rhythm games, like Twisted Wonderland, you're like, I can't do this. I suck. I need like the idiots mode and like the dumbest, dummy, dumb idiot mode. Like not even like easy. Like, I mean, I need like easier than easy. Like we're just going to give you points because you tried, sweetie. Like I need the participation trophy for that. Okay. That's basically what I need because I suck at them. I can't. So, anyway, like QuickTime events. No. So I appreciate that this one is like, it's almost like having a mini game or QuickTime events, but like, I don't know, there's no pressure. And it's just like, I can go wherever I want and do whatever I want. There's like no repercussions really. So anyway, it's a magazine on international fashion. It had to be Shion's. Mildly curious, I began to flip through it. Then I remembered the awkward situation from the other day. Hey, why the long face? It's not like you to sigh so much. That came out weird, but anyway. Oh, hi, Ichiya. Oh, this is Shion's, isn't it? Look at him just leaving his stuff all over. Totally inconsiderate, right? Ichiya looked like he wanted to give Shion a stern talking to. For some reason, I chose that moment to ask, what do you think about Shion? What do I think? Not your favorite? No, it's not that. I'm my favorite, of course. Anyway, it's just, I think he can be a little harsh. Sometimes his critiques are really scathing. I see. But Spacey... That means he sees me as a rival. And you're like, okay. Ah, what a cursed man I am. But no, I cannot let him have you, because I love you. The look on her face! The actual fuck, Ichiya. Huh? I stared back at him with a serious look, and he forced a flustered smile. So sorry. Shion, right. Back to the topic at hand. You know, if he didn't say such harsh things from time to time, I think he'd have a lot of potential. Besides, he must seek out all kinds of art regularly to have that level of artistic taste, wouldn't you say? That's true. I think that's partly why I learned so much from him when we talk. I can't really have an intellectual conversation with any of the other guys. Yeah, I get that. But the reason he's so knowledgeable is, because his circle of friends, you know? Yeah, I guess you could say that. We nodded at each other in understanding, with mixed emotions on both our faces. Oh yeah, these ones are like super duper short. Okay, so I'm assuming we go to, Ooh, I'm gonna guess we go to the Rabby video. Yos. Rabby time. Makeup time. Oh my god. I wonder what's wrong with Spacey. She was in a really bad mood. Yeah, after breakfast, she left for school without saying a word. I hope she doesn't... Oh, I hope she didn't have a problem with my cooking. It had to have been something that happened before breakfast, though. She didn't seem to be in a very good mood after her outing with Taiga yesterday. Taiga, did you do something that made her upset? What outing with Taiga that we didn't go on? Huh? Well, I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Taiga, what happened? Did you say something to Spacey? Are you the reason she's upset? Bro, back off. Did you? What did you say, Taiga? I kind of love Naruto right now. So funny. I'm gonna nuzzle you if you don't get out of my face. I wasn't trying to offend her, alright? Just kind of said what was on my mind. Well, out with it. What did you say? I said, damn girl, it takes you a whole day to get ready. They're all like, oh, Taiga, you're so dead. All of their faces. All of their faces. Shion looks the most fucking hurt by this. It's like we killed his puppy. The look on his face, like, Ichiya's like, I'm very sorry, Shion. And Ayuta's like, oh, what? But Shion looks like somebody ran over his puppy. Like, that is the face he has right now. It's definitely Taiga's fault, then.
Yeah, Taiga, that was a bad move.
If you hurt Spacey, then you're definitely a jerk.
Your utter lack of filter is your biggest flaw.
Listen, I get it. Girls take a lot of time putting on their faces or whatever. But 2 damn hours is where I draw the line. Now that I think about it, Spacey did take a long time to get ready when we went out together. But if she tells me to sit and wait, I sit and wait. Yeah, all good dogs love to sit and stay. Like, I expect the dog puns and shit, but, like, it never gets old. You don't get it at all, do you? Women are much like caterpillars and need time to turn into butterflies. I mean, Ichiya, thanks for having my back, but why does everything have to be weird with you? I love it. God.
And you know that Spacey is an especially sensitive person. You have to remember that when you talk to her. Girls want to look cute even when they're only going out for a minute. I think that's only natural.
Well, sure, but like how they're teaching Taiga.
Hello, everyone. I'm back.
Oh, welcome back, Kasuga. Did she get to school safely?
Yes, of course. You all seem rather lively. Well, what's going on?
Oh, I can tell you, Kasuga. I think Taiga's upset Spacey. Bro, what the hell?
And how did he do that?
Like, just imagine Kasuga being mildly threatening.
He complained about how long it took her to get ready. Well, that would explain her persistent sour mood since yesterday. I will fucking kill you in your sleep, you son of a bitch.
What?
Nothing? What? I said nothing.
How I imagine it's going in Kasuga's mind.
It is true that Spacey takes quite some time to get ready. She's often made me wait for her with nothing to do but stand by the door. And I do it happily. Because I love her.
Right, Kasuga? Yeah. See? Even Kasuga knows what's up.
However, the time required for her to get ready is not much different from the average woman. Additionally, the time she takes means that she understands her position as an honorable lady of the Tojo family. I think it's admirable.
Admiring her for the time it takes to make herself beautiful, eh? And Kasuga, that's an excellent way to look at it.
I'm flattered to hear you say so. See, Taiga.
No, damn it! I ain't saying I don't know how the lady feels. I was just trying to ask her to be a little quicker is all.
So be it. And that's how you feel. You leave me no other option.
Come again?
It'd be a shame if all of her efforts as an honorable lady of the Tojo family continued to be misunderstood. Therefore, you must come to understand it on a personal level.
Oh my god, are we gonna make over fucking Taiga? Please give me a CG of this.
Mr. Isurugi shall experience Miss Spacey's routine for himself.
What? Oh god, please, I need a CG of this.
Let us commence the Tojo lady's toilet.
Awesome, this sounds like fun. Hold up, just wait a minute. What's with all this Oh no.
Oh yes, this is so you can do your own makeup, Mr. Isurugi.
Me? My own makeup? You don't mean...
Makeup actually requires a lot of technical skill. You won't know how hard it is until you try it yourself. Or are you the type to complain without fully comprehending others' situations?
Well, it certainly isn't a good look if you can't put your money where your mouth is. I want them all to do it, and I want to see their makeup looks. Shion is going to look goddamn amazing, and the rest of them are going to look like clowns, but I kind of want to be... Look, I don't like clowns, but I'm here for this clown circus right now, okay? This clown circus, I'm here for. It's not going to be terrifying, and I'm not going to nope the fuck out. I will put on a brave face. I'm here for this. Let's go. Clown up, boys. Oh, come on, you two. Taiga isn't like that. Right, Taiga?
Right, Taiga?
Shh, fine. I'll do it all right. It won't be so bad if you think of it as a test that'll make you worthy of her. You can do it, Taiga! I believe in you!
Well then, shall we begin? I've gathered all the same makeup products that Spacey uses. I'll use Nayuta as a model so you can just copy us, Taiga. Come here, Nayuta. Sit.
Okay!
Okay, Jeeves. Can you tell us in detail how Spacey does her makeup? Certainly. But first, we must start with a face mask for proper skincare.
You put a face mask on in the morning? Just feel like that'd be like a relaxing thing to do in the evening. Look, I don't know. Like, I am not good at being a woman and doing all the face care shit. I'm old, I need it, but like...
Here you are, you two. Put this on your face. There, I've applied the moisturizer, so you should be nice and hydrated.
I need a CG of Taiga in full fucking makeup. Come on.
Okay, wow, I feel like this is the smoothest my skin has ever felt.
Feels kind of sticky, though. Your faces really do look glowy. No wonder her face looks so radiant.
Indeed. Now for the base makeup. Oh, we're still prepping the face. Yes, it's always like this. I see. All right then, go on.
This is amazing. I love this.
For the base, she applies primer, concealer, liquid foundation, and powder. This creates her flawless complexion.
I feel like that much stuff on your face is clogging your pores, and that's got to be like, I don't know.
What?
She doesn't seriously wear that much, does she? And if you do it well, you bitches wouldn't know. And then you're like, I like a woman with like a natural face like this. And you're like, you know how much product that bitch has on? I'm just saying. She ain't natural. But she makes it look kind of sort of well, okay. Like, all that stuff looks natural because they know how to blend it and do it right. If I did it, I'd look like a fucking circus clown because I wouldn't know how to do it. I'm just saying. No, those are the men who I like a woman who's natural like this woman here. See how natural she is? Sweetie, it took her 4 hours to look that natural. She did a damn good job, but that ain't natural. I'm just saying. Men have no clue. Look. Most men. Taiga. There you go. Well, maybe that just makes sense for her age. Maybe it's normal. I like the fact that they're all clueless. They're like, wait, what? Wait. Then when she comes out and her face isn't absolutely flawless, they're like, what? You have real skin under there? Yes. Wait, do you have a wrinkle? I'm 45, bitch. Of course I have wrinkles. Wait, what? Like, I just have a feeling they'd be so shocked. Like, hello? They're going to be surprised one day, and they're like, she's going to be like, I'm 84 years old. Yes, I also have gray hair. What? I dye it. What? Like, what, you're allowed to age, but the rest of us aren't? Jesus. God damn it, boys. Get over it. I mean, I get them not knowing, like, it's natural. Do all women put this much makeup on? Is it just a teenage thing? Like, what's happening? Like, I like the fact that they're so confused. Except for Shion. He's got this. He probably wears more makeup than us, so...
No, it's quite rare for her to apply this much, and this is what she'd do for a large party. However, for you to achieve the greatest understanding, I'd like you to experience the routine that's the most labor-intensive.
Okay, got it. I'll make sure to slather it on then.
This is weird. Hey, Jeeves, is the primer you're asking us to use this white shade? Oh, that's correct. It's the same one Miss Spacey uses. Is something the matter? I've been wondering something since the skincare routine. Do you think Spacey really uses the makeup you've supplied? I beg your pardon? Just what are you implying? I mean that none of these products match Spacey's skin tone, nor do they seem right for her age. I think it'd be difficult for her to do her makeup with them.
Oh my god, Shion's better than Kasuga at something? Stop it! Stop it! My perfect husband isn't perfect? Well...
Excuse me, I'm not quite sure why you're... I chose every one of these products after consulting with a professional makeup artist. They absolutely suit her. And did this professional actually understand who she is as a person? If it were me, I'd use colors like pink to bring out her inherent cuteness. I mean, just look at her regular makeup here. It seems like she actually uses this stuff, right? And see, there are pink shades here. That's only there because I happen to receive new products from time to time. But I suppose... I can see how it would look that way to an amateur. I, however, have an expert grasp of Miss Spacey's cosmetic needs.
I love the fact that he is fighting Shion over this. It's fucking adorable. I love this so much.
Me? An amateur? I am sorry to break it to you, Jeeves, but I don't think Spacey is using the products that you think she is.
Oh my god, we would break his heart. Oh my god, he's gonna confront us and we're gonna be like, I didn't want to tell you because I love you. That's so cute. We love him so much. And we care so much about the effort he puts in, we don't want to tell him. You can't tell me we don't love this man. Because if he was just our butler, we'd be like, yeah, you know what? I'm not a fan of these products. Can we try something else? And he wouldn't be offended, but you're too worried about offending him, so you're buying products in secret and not telling him. Stop it. That's so cute. You're trying to protect his little ego. Oh! You can't tell me we're not in love with this man. Stop it. I'm going to die.
You just don't know it. So now I don't know. Oh, did the amateur upset you?
Oh my god, I love this fighting. It's sexy. Them both laughing with each other. And they've both gone off the deep end.
But they're laughing?
You call that laughing? Ugh, you gotta be kidding me with these two. Alright, enough of the pissin' match. Right now, it don't matter what kind of products she uses or whatever. The point is you're trying to teach me how much work it is. You stay out of this! Oh, okay.
Mr. Mayuzumi, you said something you should never say to a butler of a great house. That I don't know something about my lady. I merely said what was on my mind. I mean, wouldn't you say it's a bit strange that I knew something you didn't? You've left me no choice. We must determine which of us has a better understanding of Miss Spacey's makeup.
It's gonna hurt Kasuga when he doesn't.
We shall hold a makeup melee. Mr. Mitsumori, please come here.
Me?
Yes, I'll transform you into Miss Spacey. Won't you be my model?
What? No. Nayuta already said.
Mr. Yagami is Mr. Mayuzumi's model. You shall be mine, and I will apply your makeup. I like the sound of this. I was getting tired of using all the wrong makeup. I'll turn Nayuta into the cute Princess Spacey ought to be.
Please, God, I need to see Nayuta, Ichiya, and fucking Taiga after this.
You will? Okay, I think I get it. Make me all cute.
He's like the best model. He'll do whatever you tell him. It's like a good thing and a bad thing.
That means I'm off the hook. All right, Ichiya, get your butt over here and have a seat.
Taiga, don't you dare use me as a sacrificial lamb so you can escape. You're already halfway done, so you should just let them finish with you.
Nah, come on, bro. Like you said, just think of it as a test to make you worthy of her. What a great opportunity, right? Come here. Ugh. Now that you got your models, let's get this beauty battle started.
We watched this and we're like, what are these fucking assholes doing? I'm not here. They literally mess with my makeup.
Everyone set? Ready? Go! Wow, I'm so excited. I wonder how I'll look.
What have I done to deserve this?
Mr. Mitsumori, please close your mouth. I'll commence with the skincare routine.
Okay, be gentle.
She wears makeup that creates a calm and dignified impression befitting of the next head of the family. And he thinks the primer should be pink. That's absurd. Absolutely asinine.
Kasuga, could you calm down a bit?
Calm? I've never been calmer in my life. My pride is her butler's on the line after all.
I love that so much. Oh god, I just imagine Kasuga fucking in my head. Oh my god.
Ichigo looks like he's about to pop a blood vessel from the way Kasuga's pressuring him. And Shion? What are you doing? Are you starting from scratch with Nayuta? Yes, I think Spacey takes much better care of her skin compared to what we did earlier, so I'm being more thorough. You're using a lot more stuff than earlier, but it also feels really good. She has a cool look about her, but I think she's also conscious of appearing approachable. So I'll do a thin line here.
Shion, that brush tickles!
Hey, just hold still now, okay? I have to show him what makeup actually works for Spacey.
I mean, like, I just love how they're having this fucking pissing contest. I did not think this one was going to be this long. Holy shit, this pissing contest is great. Damn, this makeup junk sure takes a long time. How's it going over there, guys?
I think I'm done, Taiga.
I think I am too. Please God, I need a CG. Alright, time for the big reveal then. Just hold on. And give me a moment to take a breath here. Time's a wasting, boys. Now let's see. Okay, but it's just chibis. Like, Chibi Kasuga really looks like look at little Mayuta with his little blush and his eyelashes. Oh my god, he's so adorable. But like, there's so much purple eye makeup on Ichiya, and little Chibi Kasuga looks like, I don't think that's right. Oh my god. They all look slightly horrified. I really wish it was a real CG and not chibis though, man. Oh, jeez, my stomach. Huh? Let me see. Do I look pretty? Am I so cute it makes you laugh? Why me? How did I didn't even want... Why?
Hey, come on, Ichiya. It's my turn to use the mirror.
It's all yours. I'm sure you'll be mortified when you...
Is that me? I look like one of those marks. Those masks. You know? The lady with the rosy cheeks?
Like how it changed. Ichiya in the background. He really is pasty white. That's so funny. How can you laugh at yourself? Don't you have any self-respect? Dude, I'm in stitches. This is what you do think the lady looks like? Oh, here I go again.
That's enough, Taiga. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
Nor did I.
I'm disappointed in myself for focusing too much on the minutiae of my lady's makeup. I overlooked the fact that my premise was entirely flawed.
What are you talking about, dude?
We claimed we could recreate what Spacey looks like with her makeup on. But it was a fool's errand from the start, because those two were not Miss Spacey.
What?
The makeup that best suits Miss Spacey is the kind she does herself. Only she can do it, and it cannot be separated out on its own. I lost sight of that, and just look what happened!
Well, I mean, it's a disaster, alright.
Nayuta has a darker skin tone than her, but I still used products for her complexion, and that's why it turned out so... like that! She would have done it much better. I made the same error. Mr. Mitsumori's skin has a golden undertone. It makes sense that a white base would stand out and look vaguely... creepy.
Creepy? I like how he's gray now! I wish it was a real CG, I really do, but it's still great with the chibis. Creepy?
In an attempt to cover up that mistake, I went overboard with the eyeshadow and blush. Now he looks more Hyde than Jekyll.
Do I... I can't even read this. I was trying so hard to read it with all the drama that, Ichi is gonna say it with, but I can't because it's too fucking funny. I think I'm gonna die. Why? I love this game so much anyway. Do I look like a monster?
I'm only as good as my tools, after all.
Your tools? Are you saying... does that mean... me? Ugh.
Ichiya, you're kind of shaking all of a sudden. Are you?
Gah! That is it! I'll not stand for this slander anymore! Your tools? You're saying that I'm hideous, aren't you? You blackguard!
Mr. Mitsumori, please calm down. It was only a figure of speech. I meant the difference it...
I don't want to hear your excuses. You're the one who made me wear all these infernal cosmetics. Then you have the temerity to say I'm unbearable to look at? can't. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. I can't. Oh my god. I'm trying so hard, but it's so hard to, like, do this justice with how much I'm laughing as I'm trying to read this anyway. I've had it up to here. I disavow all of you. I must get this sludge off my face as fast as possible. Am I a monster? Why is it the funniest line in this fucking game? Oh god. Oh no, Ichi, don't scrub your face!
It looks like his comm veneer's finally cracked.
Not another word! I love this so much. I know it's only Chibi's, but it looks so great. He looks like the Joker! Oh god, stop it! Oh god, stop it! Ah! Oh my gosh, Ichia! Oh shit, dude just took his look to the next level. Oh crap.
And that's why he told you.
You look like some kind of caveman!
I apologize. Again, it was only a figure of speech, but I see you're quite agitated. You know you need to use makeup remover, right? It's not gonna come off like that. Mr. Hyde.
Gah! Curses! This has to be the best. Ichia left. He probably went to wash his face. Hope he don't feel worse after looking in the mirror. Kasuga, Shion, you better make sure to say sorry when he gets back. Well, I'm head out now.
Just a moment, Taiga. What did you learn from all this?
What?
The whole reason this happened in the first place is because of what you said to her, right? And now you've had first-hand experience. Do you understand how hard it is to apply makeup?
Huh? I mean, well, she's got to pull all that junk on and she can't mess it up or else fixing it will take even more time. Most of all, I now understand there are serious consequences if she half-asses her makeup. I ain't ever gonna forget how Ichia looked. I can't wait to hear our reaction. He's just laughing at him. So this is what those freeloaders are up to while I'm working myself to the bone at school. And I can't believe Kasuga, of all people, got so into it. No, I love that. That's the best. But Ichia and Nayuta's strange looks were oddly compelling to me. So I decided to play the recording one more time. I would too! It's the funniest fucking shit! And then one more turned into 3 more times. They're so compelling to me, right? Because a man in makeup's kind of hot, so. Oh dear God, I wish we could mark ones as like our favorite, because that is absolutely my motherfucking favorite fucking that took so long. So I think we're gonna stop before, and we'll come back and do Through Taiga's Eyes. I don't know, can I? Oh no, you can't save here, so we have to start Through Taiga's Eyes. And then we'll start. Oh, I didn't read the thing. That's all right. I'll try to remember. I usually read the little thingamajigs that says about the chapter, but I didn't. So I'll try to remember. I didn't read Ichia's either, but I'll try to remember to do it next time. But anyway, yep, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.